Yehova Tzvaot Elohim, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehova, pay careful attention and respond. Yehova is our power and authority. Yehova works in unity with himself. And you shall act upon your love to Yehova with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Isaiah Yeshayahu, chapter 9. The people living in darkness have seen a great light. Upon those living in the land that lies in the shadow of death, light has dawned. You have enlarged the nation and increased their joy. They rejoice in your presence, as if rejoicing at harvest time, the way men rejoice when dividing up the spoil. For the yoke that weighed them down, the bar across their shoulders, and their driver's goad, you have broken as on the day of Midian's defeat. For all the boots of the soldiers marching, and every cloak rolled in blood, is destined for burning fuel for the fire. For a child is born to us, a son is given to us. Dominion will rest on his shoulders, and he has been given the name Peli Yoetz El Gibor, Avi Ad Sar Shalom, Wonder of a Counselor, Mighty God, Father of Eternity, Prince of Peace. In order to extend the dominion of perpetuate the peace of the throne of the kingdom of David, to secure it and sustain it through justice and righteousness, henceforth and forever. The zeal of Yehova Tzvaot will accomplish this. Yehova sent a word to Yaakov, and it fell on Israel. All the people knew it, Ephraim and the inhabitants of Shamron. But they say in pride, in the arrogance of their hearts, the bricks have fallen, but we will rebuild with cut stone. The sycamore fig trees have been chopped down, but we will replace them with cedars. So Yehova has raised up Ritzon's foes against him, and spurred on his enemies. Aram from the east, Plishtim from the west, and they devour Israel with an open mouth. Even after all this, his anger remains. His upraised hand still threatens. Yet the people do not turn to the one striking them. They don't seek Yehova Tzvaot. Therefore Yehova will cut off Israel's head and tail. Tall palm, frowned and lowly reed in a single day. The old and the honored are the head, while prophets teaching lies are the tail. For those leading this people led them astray, and those led by them are destroyed. Therefore Yehova takes no joy in their young men, and has no compassion on their orphans and widows. For everyone is ungodly and does evil. Every mouth speaks foolishly. Even after all this, his anger remains. His upraised hand still threatens. For wickedness burns like fire. It devours briars and thorns. It sets the forest underbush ablaze. With clouds of smoke whirling upward, the anger of Yehova Tzvaot is burning up the land. The people, too, are fuel for the fire. No one spares even his brother. The one on the right grabs but stays hungry. The one on the left eats but is unfilled. Everyone devours his own arm's flesh. Manasseh devours Ephraim, and Ephraim Manasseh, while together they oppose Yehuda. Even after all this, his anger remains, his upraised hand still threatens. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting short 9th chapter of Isaiah? We can know that Messiah was prophesied, wonder of a counselor, mighty Elohim, Father of eternity, Prince of Peace. Trust that this future Messiah will perpetuate the peace of King David. will secure it and sustain it through justice and righteousness by way of the zeal of Yehova Tzvaot. Listen for the words of Yehova. Humble yourself before Yehova. Seek Yehova with all of your heart. Seek to be blessed with the joy and compassion of Yehova in your life. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can encourage humility for everyone in the sight of Yehova. Bear one another's burdens. Humble yourself. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehova will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehova will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehova will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and set in place all you need to be whole and complete.